And then Gallinari does the same as Carter comes up with the steal.
Anything cross court against this Suns team is going to get picked off. It's fool's gold to even try it.
Chris Paul back on the floor here for the Suns after giving up 42 points in that opening quarter. Kicks it over to Carter, wide open from deep.
The Hawks thought he was going to shoot it, and they relaxed, and they almost went toward the rim, and he kicks it at the last second to Jevon Carter, who initially was not open on the play.
Yeah, that 42, by the way, the most the Suns have given up in a quarter this season. Good defense by Kaminsky, but then a late whistle.
Late. And he's not even by the Hawks bench. So
as well. So playing extremely competent at home. You can understand why they're trying to climb up to the number 4 spot.
Oh, yeah.
In the Eastern Conference. They are just a game and a half back of New York, but have just a 1-game lead over Miami, who's currently at number 6. Cam on a catch and shoot.
But it doesn't really matter if you're the Hawks in that sense, because unless you're just trying to avoid Brooklyn. But, you know, you're going to get Philly. I mean, you know, you might get Milwaukee. So really, you can't run, what I'm trying to say, in this conference, unless you just feel like you match up better with either of those 3 teams that I just mentioned.
Well, and you know, you can make the same argument here in the West, and I know you hear it from Suns fans, whether it be on your radio show or just encountering them talking about, do you really want the number 1 seed? Do you want the number 2 seed? Bottom line is there is no easy outs in the upcoming playoffs.
It's none. and so you just got to focus on winning. When you start to try to negotiate and maneuver, that's when you get out of rhythm. Suns have an opportunity to do something special, have the best record in the entire NBA. And a lot of players have gone through this league, and they don't have that. You know, it's always short-term goals, too. And so a short-term goal is 1, to win your division, which most people don't understand that. And then 2 is to have the best record in the conference. And then
yeah, and I think that clearly is and has been the focus of this team. Quick catch and release there from Cam, still just trying to find his range. Struggled last night from deep, was just 1 of 6. Here's Lou Williams, had struggled in the previous 4 games. Of course, came over in that deal that sent Rajon Rondo from Atlanta to the Clippers, and that's certainly been a big benefit to the Clippers.
Well, Lou is not the player he once was. I don't understand how that's not a travel, but you know, and that's Lou right there.
Right.
But he's not as potent as he once was, and I think last year showed how his decline was happening, and that's why the Clippers gave up on him. But he is very able to hurt you any given time.
That one spins out on Cam. Yeah, still a heady player. Hard to believe. He just already a 16th season at 34 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't remember he came straight out of high school.
Right.
And so that's why he's been around so long.
Another rebound. The Hawks with the edge on the glass, 13-8. Gallinari inside the stripe, knocks it down.
He's not worried about anybody blocking the shot.
Right.
And that's why he's so dangerous. Turn around and dunk it backwards in this thing. And
against one of the game's top shot blockers.
Yeah, and I think that's what got the reaction and the surprise in what he just did. And it definitely surprised me. And I've been saying all along, he has sneaky athleticism. We've seen it time and time again. But, man, that was impressive.
Yeah, Chris Paul was laughing afterwards as they get the turnover and sets up the 2-man break. But he just kind of laughed. He said, you know, we're always on Cam because we know he's got those sneaky hops, but, you know, he also wears those size 8 sneakers. So that one did catch us by surprise.
That's funny.
This is a group that clearly loves being around one another, loves seeing the accomplishments of one another, and you can just see and feel that chemistry night in and night out.
You know, when you don't have to worry about, like, walking in a locker room with a loss because they've won so consistently. I mean, the only thing you have to act on now is to keep guys interested and focused and at least energized by the fact maybe they're not playing as much, because then that seeps in a little bit. And the Suns have time to develop that combination of help and understanding and not worry about how they're playing on the court, because they are playing excellent basketball on the court.
The Suns bench has got to get a handle on this Atlanta bench, though, as Gallinari hits that little turnaround in the paint. He's got 8. They're already close to 30 points off their bench. They had 39.
Their scoring is spread out. So the Hawks have done a good job. No one player is like lighting the Suns up totally. It's just that they've spread the opportunities around to a number of teammates.
Offensive rebound and put back there for DeAndre Ayton.
Bond very aggressive defensively. He's got to watch his hands, because Trae Young will reach and grab.
You see right there, a little sidestep on Devin Booker, was able to get inside, and Capella misses the bunny. Book sees an opening, feeds it into the corner, and the rainbow connection from Javon Carter.
Over on that Hawks bench. They probably said ring, and he said hello.
Young on the driving dish inside. Capella's got it, smothered there by DA, and then jars it loose. Great team defense.
DA didn't even jump on that block.